I was running a few monocytes behind.
Oh, you're good. You are good. What's up, everybody? My name is Mitch. Welcome to this special episode of Next Gen News Week, because we're going to be talking and reacting to the PlayStation Showcase. Joining me is Richard, Chase,
Hello,
and Steven.
Hello.
We haven't done one of these in forever.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, this is going to count as the next episode of Next Gen News Week while we're doing this. We're all a little rusty at doing this because it's been so long. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting nervous, like it's the first episode of the show all over again. Because it's been 2 weeks without us doing it.
has it only been 2 weeks?
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
feels like forever.
Yeah.
I think it's actually been 3, but we did the Gamescom thing, but I didn't like actually really do anything with it, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get us into this, the actual video whenever it goes live. And I think I just figured out how I'm going to do it. It's not going to look the best, but it's going to work. So we're going to try that. And if that gets annoying, then I will just revert back to us not being on camera while we're doing this. It's a very trial and error kind of thing, so. But I think we're good, and we're getting ready to start here in a second, I think.
Every time the buttons go away, I'm like, here it goes, and then the buttons come back.
So, real quick before we actually get going, does anyone have any predictions that they would like to share with everybody?
No, I have no idea what they're going to talk about.
Yeah, I really don't.
Before it started, I think we were juggling around like, maybe VR news, maybe Horizon news.
Maybe GTA trilogy announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the Bloodborne remaster, possibly. Well, I've also heard something recently that they're doing another game with FromSoft. Everybody's talking about Bloodborne 2, but it doesn't look to be Bloodborne 2. But the only thing that seems to be as concrete as a rumor could be concrete is that they're trying to do a another exclusive title with PlayStation.
Gotcha.
Probably not Bloodborne 2. But, just along, the lines of an exterior. Yeah, okay.
I think Chase is ahead of us, and Richard, you and I are on the, like, ours are the same.
Chase just needs to act, like, shocked and surprised when we do. We need you to have a 2 or 3 second emotional delay.
Probably need to turn this up some.
Oh my god, is this another Def Jam game? Oh, no, never mind. This isn't a game.
Uncharted? Ooh, what about that Last of Us remake? Not that we want it, it's just something that might show up.
It's true. Like this Blue Monday cover.
This is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yep.
This could be. That or it's it's just a really cinematic trailer for Grand Theft Auto Online for PlayStation 5. I like that chessboard though.
The chest is huge. It is awesome.
This has got to be Grand Theft Auto.
Like it's gonna be Fortnite.
God, please no.
Or it's Twisted Metal. Some kind of weird Twisted Metal thing.
Oh, I hope it's Twisted Metal.
I think there's going to be a Twisted Metal announcement in here.
Could be.
It's
Looks really good though.
Final Fantasy 16.
Destruction All-Star Season 2.
Nope. Okay.
I thought she was just going to be holding a PlayStation like, yeah, I got one finally.
No, it's just a really elaborate commercial.
They said all that was rendered in PS5 engine.
Coming to a Taco Bell box near you.
It did say that, didn't it? Before it did that, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
Someone's background noise is going to spoil the show for us.
Sorry.
New technology in PS5 enables development teams to create more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Take and chase everything in him to not spoil it. Star Wars.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believed. They promised power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations.
Nope.
They must be stopped.
I know that dude.
Oh, KOTOR remake. Nice. That's crazy that got announced on the PlayStation because wasn't that a an Xbox original Xbox exclusive?
It was.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't that say exclusive for PS5?
Well, it said remade for the PS5. I don't.
Didn't say exclusive, but
yeah.
it did say remade for.
Oh, I forgot. They have to pad out their entire show with these dumb transitions where they could just go from one game to the next one. This is probably Final Fantasy 16. I don't know, it might be in space. Speaking of Star Wars, she's got the Carrie Fisher power where she doesn't die in space. I play my Thousand Eyes Restrict, Yugi boy. No one? Alright.
적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 임무를 다 지못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설 방공호 같은 건가?
Why does this look like Bright Memory Infinite, actually? No, not Bright Memory.
Looks almost like it's Resident Evil.
It looks good.
Parasite Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that it?
Is that what we're?
It definitely looks like very Square Enix. I don't know,
Yeah, I bet this is
like music and everything. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not opera-y enough for the.
Give it time.
아직 기다리고 있는 거야.
Oh, no.
Well, it said her name was Eve, so I'm assuming this is Parasite Eve.
Well, Eve was the antagonist. So.
yeah.
Not anymore, it's not.
She's put her homemade Ouroboros virus away for good.
뭐 살살 가고 놀았지.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
That's wild.
It's got quick time events. I'm out.
Yeah, we seen how good you were with that on the last list.
Resident Evil 5 ruined me from quick time events for all of eternity.
Oh, I wonder if we'll see more of the
Project.
Damn.
the Final Fantasy Origins. I might see some of that.
Project Eve.
Project Eve. Okay. Well, no, it's Shift Up. It's not Square at all.
Just Suke and Gearbox. Oh, that's probably Borderlands.
Just yeah, the Borderlands. Tiny Tina.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time we're getting gameplay of it, I think.
Dragon Lord is you, baby. Has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Baby Metal.
Roleplay! Spoiler? Is you, baby.
Oh my god, they are playing Baby Metal.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
I love
Oh,
Baby
you have to have a broad horizon to play this game.
I love Baby Metal.
It reminds me of like something
Skeletor?
terrible.
I don't even know what's happening. I just heard Tiny Tina yelling through chases in. And it was so funny. What is this? Big head mode?
Okay.
Big head mode, GoldenEye. Classic.
Man, I hate Borderlands, but this looks dope.
Oh my
Really
goodness.
good.
This is what fails you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so excited for this. I
Hell
haven't,
yeah.
I haven't stopped smiling since this came on.
It's like it's a mix of different games. My Little Pony and
This is like
uh,
this is D&D, Borderlands, and Brutal Legend all in one, and I love it.
Oh my god. See, I like unicorns now because I have a little girl. Yeah, this fucking game looks dope.
Time for character sheets!
And launch date.
Alright,
March
fellas.
25th.
March 25th.
This ain't no super duper
oh yeah, so the actor who played Louise in Bob's Burgers, that's who it sounds like. That's who that is. I'm gonna have to do some research on it, though.
There's
Oh.
Square Enix.
I don't think that's Tiny Tina.
I know that's the first exposure I've ever had to that game. And like I said, man, I hate Borderlands, but hell yeah, that was awesome.
Was it another one of those things to where you just based it off of information?
So,
No, I've played the first two Borderlands. I've given it such a good shot. It's just they're so damn long
Yeah.
and I can't. They lose me. I play it for like 60 hours, and then I'm just like, I can't.
So the same person that voices Tiny Tina is the person who does Aloy from Horizon. Ashley Birch.
Really?
Oh wow.
Is this Forspoken?
I was just about to say, what type of Hogwarts shit is this?
Oh, Harry Potter game. I forgot about Hogwarts Legacy.
But no, this is Forspoken.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, stop! Who's there?
You know how I was saying before we started recording that every time I see Far Cry 6, it looks worse than the last time I saw it? This game looks better every time I see it.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Show myself.
Not what I would call Earth. Where are you?
I'm seeing freaking dragons.
At the end
And,
of your arm.
oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop.
Hello, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Forspoken in the Legend of the Ten Rings.
What I would call Earth.
That's what I was just thinking.
I'm seeing freaking dragons. And, oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just
She's like the fucking Avatar.
Holy shit. This is the first time I've seen of this game.
This is the first time we're seeing like a gameplay footage,
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Oh,
like, real gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Other than
She's just like
it's
a-
teaser.
She's like a normal girl in our world, and then she comes here and she's fucking Doctor Strange.
You are the only hope we have. Special.
You're the one that's planning on
The way she's swinging around, she seems to have been hanging around Spider-Man.
is the strongest and most formidable.
Looked like she got to the top of Dragon Roost Island and got the grappling hook.
Yeah, I like the magic effects though.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Sparkle effects are intense in this game. Wow.
Is this the first installment in this,
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, this is a brand new IP.
No release date next year? I bet.
No name for a demon.
Spring next year. Yeah.
I
Wow.
am the one you seek.
Got it
the
right.
one and only Tanta Sila.
Damn. Get your ass whooped.
Hostage situations. Biological weapons.
So it'll probably be delayed. Summer, early fall.
Rainbow. Oh, this is a Rainbow Six game.
Hostage situations. Biological weapons.
Yeah, but this is Rainbow Six, whatever the hell it was called. Renamed to.
We face the greatest terror.
It used to be Rainbow Six Quarantine, but that name aged poorly.
Yeah.
Extraction. I just could not think of any game I could care less about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never really been into the Rainbow Six thing. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that see this and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Well, the thing is that like, it should have just been a PvE mode added to Rainbow Six Siege, because it's the same operators, all the same gameplay, but they just made a PvE game and they're selling it for $60.
As one.
When they could have just made it like a $30 expansion for Siege. Oh, thing's cute. It makes little whiny sounds.
Together, we enter the unknown. Together, we fight for our future. And no one will be left behind.
I think this is coming out this year. Actually, I think this comes out like next month.
Nope, it's next year.
Oh.
January.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be an Ubisoft original? Sorry, just AN before vowel.
They're French. Leave them alone. Epic Games. Fortnite campaign.
It's coming for me. Whatever you do, go out in the dark.
This is Alan Wake.
Oh, nice.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry.
Are y'all
So is
familiar
this
with
a
Alan Wake? Oh, go ahead.
Is this a remake of Alan Wake?
Yeah,
or?
it's a remake. It's a remake of the first game, of the original game.
Are y'all familiar with this series at all?
No.
So when this first
I know about it, but I've never seen it.
So
I've
when,
never played it.
When this came out, this game was episodic, and what was happening was they would like do like an episode of it, and then there was a TV show that went along with it, and you had to like watch the TV show to like figure out how the next part of the thing was gonna. It was like you had to like play the game, watch the TV show, play the game, watch the TV show. Which is the whole reason.
Nice.
Which is the whole reason why I never played it, because I was like, this is stupid. I hate watching TV.
Oh well, for that reason, yeah. But I thought that's kind of innovative.
It is. That's also a lot of work too.
I think actually there was something like depending on. I think there's like multiple decisions, and they had
October
like
5th.
they would air like whatever part of the story lined up with like the way the community went. There's a big long thing with it, but
What now? Isn't this the same universe as Control?
yes.
Yeah.
There's our GTA.
I can't wait for GTA 5.
Hello, Franklin. What's up?
There's something about this that looks just so familiar.
Improved graphics. Whoa.
I'm sold.
Now with first person mode. Oh wait, that was on the Xbox one. Now with second person mode. I do like the fact that you don't have to like wait in between switching characters.
Do the same shit you've been doing for 10 years in higher res.
Nope.
Oh, well.
I mean, they could have at least brought
March.
CJ back if they were going to do this.
I don't. That's like a different. It's like a different universe, though, isn't it?
Oh, Los Santos?
Oh, it got moved to March.
No, the CJ and that story.
I'm not sure.
I thought they pulled kind of like a Saints Row type thing, where that's a different reality.
This is Ghostwire Tokyo.
Well, they're running out of ideas, but probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have hurt them even
Because
do it.
this got delayed too.
What
This
this
game
game
looks so
that
fuck-
we're looking at?
No, this is Ghostwire
No.
Tokyo. This game looks fucking dope.
Slender Man.
Combating ghosts with martial arts. Chunky Slender Man.
People always decry the truth when forced to face it.
Uncle Grim or Uncle Death.
Your fear
What's his name off of Let It Die?
will be her salvation.
Oh, Uncle Death, yeah.
Yeah.
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
I'm not impressed what I've seen with combat so far.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks
but,
good.
The combat looks so weird.
Is that Suda 51?
No, that's a Bethesda game.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's right. Yeah. What is it, or is it like Tango
Here's your
Works or
model
something
game.
like that?
Be right back.
Because isn't that the team that did Evil Within?
I think so.
Aren't they the ones doing the? Yeah.
I think this is the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Of the galaxy. You came here.
They're showing the rest of the game now.
Yeah, showing the second act.
Wishes to share it with you.
united in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end. Oh. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Osmo, how you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truth.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
This is coming out in October, I think.
So let us investigate for you.
Comes out the same day as Super Mario or Mario Party Superstars, and you know where I'm getting? Not Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh no! Who would have guessed?
You're getting Far Cry 6 in October.
Is that bad?
That comes out the same day as Metroid Dread. Guess who's not buying Far Cry 6?
Yet here we are watching a PlayStation reveal.
I just dropped almost $200 on new Switch games.
Yikes.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
So where did they drop the ball? The reason they have to be destroyed?
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
26th. I'm gonna get it, but not at launch, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, this is vampire stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, though. I bet it's that damn Blood Hunt, though.
I think it is.
Well, is
this doesn't look like a battle royale.
Yeah, I don't think this... Oh, I bet this is that one. I can't think of the name of it. This isn't the first time I've seen this.
It's like the multiplayer one that's not a battle royale.
Oh, I didn't know it was multiplayer. I thought it was a single-player experience.
This looks like a multiplayer game.
It is Blood Hunt.
This is Blood Hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, may give it a shot.
Uh-oh.
So this is coming out this year.
$2021. Yeah, dude, I was one of the. I played the pen and paper vampire back in the '90s. I'm one of those geeks, so I got a soft spot for it.
More Deathloop.
God, this is just like Far Cry. Stop showing this damn game. Exactly, shut up.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's a good game. I'm just tired of seeing it.
Yeah, because at some point you're not even going to want to play the game. You're like, ugh.
That's how I feel about Far Cry. I've seen it so much.
I remember this part.
Hey, I've seen this in 8 trailers.
I don't know. I don't really watch trailers. I don't even think. I think I've seen the 2 trailers to Far Cry, but I've seen 0 gameplay.
Brainwashed cultists flinging bombs. Whatever these guys.
Well, I already got questions. Why was he holding a flammable container over his head?
I thought it was a mannequin. And then it started walking around on its own.
This party island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
You can definitely tell this is a Bethesda shooter because it just looks like one. I mean, it's arcane, but still. It's like this weird art style that's like somewhere between Borderlands and Fallout.
It's Dishonored. I mean, it's the same kind of same studio. Dishonored was awesome though.
Is that? Damn, I look good.
I do like that they're like stuck in some kind of Groundhog Day kind of loop. Kind of looks like Bulletstorm. He made that guy trip on fucking cocaine. It does look stupider than all shit, but like in a good way.
Speaking of time loop, anybody checked out 12 Minutes yet?
I want to play it, but I haven't played it yet.
Try not to be so biased when you get one of the endings.
Copy.
No, the other way around. Be very biased once
Is this Control?
Yeah, this looks like Control. Control 2. Controlled.
No, it's not.
Controller.
A Radiohead game. That's interesting.
Kid Amnesia? Is that what that said?
He just said fuck it to release dates nowadays. They just give us a month and hope for the best.
Oh my god, I thought that was Link for a second. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is this? Wind Waker?
Ukulele Simulator. Oh, you know what? We'll probably get a big old look at Kena Bridge of Spirits because that comes out this month.
Oh, you can be animals.
They're like, hey, remember that that gimmick that they used in Mario Odyssey where you throw your hat at things and you turn into stuff to make a whole game?
Yeah.
Paraglider. Moana 2.
Yeah. The origins of Moana.
It looks really cool. It looks gorgeous too.
Tisha. You get to pet a crab.
Talk about not dangerous, huh?
That crab be kicking your ass if you tried that first off.
Yes.
Did they say who that was by?
They probably did. I didn't see it though.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw the title and it said like inspired by New Caledonia or something like that.
But this is the Uncharted PC port.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Yeah.
The Tusk of Ganesh? Now that's not an easy find.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
I'm excited that this is happening, but I want a new Uncharted game.
So it said it was a Thief's Sin and Lost Legacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
I need to go back and play these.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by stories.
I don't know why I just assumed that the head of PlayStation Studios would be Japanese.
The opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
I think that should have been at the very beginning of the presentation.
Yeah,
about 30,
was,
30 minutes into
it.
it.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was. So now the presentation starts.
Insomniac. Spider-Man 2? I heard a rumor there might be a Venom game.
Because there isn't a Venom game. There's a
Wolverine.
Carnage game.
Yeah,
Wolverine.
Exactly.
Oh man.
That looks. Ooh.
There it is, Wolverine. Nice. Give him the treatment.
Yeah. Oh man, they're coming in hard with this organ.
Mm-hmm.
Polyphony Digital.
New race game?
Turismo.
Really? Turismo's been off the map for almost a decade, right?
I mean, they announced it was coming last year, I think, but then they got delayed.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
Show me that cover card, baby.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
And the only reason I played like Need for Speed and Project Gotham and everything is because this just disappeared.
Yeah, this was only for next gen consoles.
Oh, they
That's
took it.
all right.
They took it off of PS4.
Yeah.
Nice.
This, yeah. I mean, they haven't said that, but it's. I'm pretty sure I read that.
I thought it was still coming for PS4, but they were going to charge like $20 upgrade fee for it.
I don't think so.
We'll probably know by the end of this trailer.
Yeah.
Damn, that Jaguar.
Oh, wow. Customization is insane.
Holy shit, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it's going to be hundreds of episodes on people's YouTube channels.
If they somehow crank this game out to come out in November, I don't think Forza's going to take off as much as I thought it would.
No. This is the OG, isn't it?
What do you mean?
One of the more advanced original racing games.
I had no interest in this whatsoever until about 4 minutes ago.
See, my only gripe with it is that it's only like it's just a racing sim and not like an open world racing game like Horizon is. So you're always gonna be on tracks and not like just, you know, driving in the middle of the fucking desert or whatever you want to do. It looks gorgeous though. God dang. Oh my god.
No release date.
Now this is what you want to play in the new PSVR 2.
Yes.
Right here.
You have to couple that with a steering wheel, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd have to.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal.
I'm so excited right now.
Yeah, this is Spider-Man.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Oh, is it got both of them in it?
Mm-hmm.
One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment.
It's like It Takes Two. You have to play with somebody else.
The internet would be on fire if that was the case.
Dude, Insomniac's blowing up. Wolverine. Oh god.
So who's the villain in this one?
Well, we're about to find out. 'Cause Chase already knows.
Oh,
About to
yeah, Venom. I've got to get it now.
Yeah, 2023.
So I've been working on this this time machine. Anybody want to help me finish it so we can get this game?
Yeah, Insomniac's staying busy.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Oh. Oh.
Oh god. There it is.
Yep.
Boy.
He's grown up a little bit.
I was about to say, he's a teenager. Oh, no, he's a little bit, not too much.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there. Finding
Final
out
bets. Is it actually called God of War Ragnarok? He just turned into a bird. He did. Oh no, it's someone else.
No, it's that crazy bitch from the...
Freya?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
Do not know what Mother wanted.
Yes. I love that dude.
So did they do a DLC to the first?
No.
No.
They had like a lot of stuff planned, but I think they're just going to put it in the second game.
You mean Tyr, the old god of war?
Oh my god.
Who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarns be the happen to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Yes.
Is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
Nope.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Uh-oh. Thor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it hinted at Thor at the end of the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was so confused. Like,
In moments of crisis,
He held that axe up to that alligator and said, hey, eat this.
does nothing. Harness it.
God. I gotta go play God of War. I've
That's
not,
what I was just thinking. I was like, man, I want to go play the first one over again.
I never finished it.
Ragnarok, yeah, official.
Are you coming with
damn.
He's taller than him.
Very.
2022.
You'll get your answer soon enough.
Didn't show release date.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Why did they say Marvel?
What
at
is
the
the
end of it?
point of this 10-second
Why did it say
countdown?
Marvel at the end of that?
Yeah, I seen Marvel.
What
at
is
the bottom.
this?
I was like, what?
More updates?
That's
Probably
what I'm saying.
something.
What was the
It's
point of
something
that?
Marvel related. Probably.
Was that necessary?
I guess they're trying to make their monetary off of the YouTube page too.
Or is it just playing itself over again?
Oh, it's got mature content. Damn, this must be like some. There's all kind of disclaimers.
No, it's just the hype trailer.
Oh.
Why was that necessary?
And wouldn't the hype trailers generally be in the front?
No, because
they'll do it at
this
the
is
end.
showing everything that they showed off today, like in one big new trailer.
But why did it have to have a 10-second countdown to get to the hype
I
trailer?
don't know.
So you could get ready for it. Damn. So you could prepare. Be like, oh, dude, I remember when I saw that.
Don't forget to show the PS5 dual charger that nobody can find.
What? Nobody? I got one of those.
I was just kidding.
Oh.
Apparently some people still can't find the media remotes, and I'm like, I've been sitting on like 15 of those things for a good while.
Can't recognize that dour expression anywhere.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more in...
Oh, alright. I'm turning that off. Alright. So that's going to wrap up the PlayStation Showcase, everybody. So just want to ask everyone real quick, how's everybody feeling? We'll start with Richard.
Dude, I feel great, man. I'm a Sony guy, so man, I think if you're like a hardcore Marvel fan, like the future of Marvel gaming is definitely found a home with Sony.
Yep.
That being said, Forsaken looks amazing. The Wonderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. What the hell? It looks amazing. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to see something about a Bloodborne remaster because that's been bounced around a little bit. Silent Hill, maybe not. So, I mean, there were some things that I kind of hoped to see that felt like pipe dreams. So, that's okay. But yeah, for the most part, great showing. And Wolverine. Okay.
All right. Chase, what about you, man?
Man, it's just like they just showed everything that I wanted to see, and I'm like just so happy, man. I'm just like it was like it was just like a gas moment like every 5 minutes. So
right,
like man, there's so much coming out that I'm just like really really pumped for.
It's funny because Chase's stream's ahead of ours by like a good 10 seconds. So Chase is like, and then we're like, what is it?
You know what was coming because you heard that.
All right, Steven, what about you?
For once, I'm not gonna combat. Like, they had a lot of good lineups that, like, me personally, if I was to go out and get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that I wrote down, I think I'd be entertained for a very long time. Like, they're swinging for the parking lot, they're not swinging for the fences on this one. They're making a lot of good stuff out there, and I really can't wait for a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll just kind of go through the list of everything that was shown here, and kind of just give some more reactions to it. So they started off with a Knights of the Old Republic remake that I was trying to find out if it actually is a PS5 exclusive. That would be weird if it was, I guess, but I couldn't find anything on it, so I'm going to check again real quick. So does anyone of y'all played the original KOTOR? Are you excited to see it remade, regardless of whether it's exclusive or not?
I played through the original, so yeah, I'm excited. It was a BioWare, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I don't know if it'd be exclusive or not. I mean, I know it. Was that the one that said redesigned for the PS5?
Remastered.
Or remade for the PS? Remastered or remade for the PS5? I mean, it may be. I don't. We actually didn't get to see anything of it, so
Yeah.
Curious as to what it looked like. But I mean, I'm interested. We'll say that.
So I can confirm that KOTOR is a console launch exclusive for the PS5, but will be coming to other consoles at a later date.
Launch.
So,
cool.
It's just weird. I mean, it's totally okay. It's just it's so like contrasting to how it was a original Xbox exclusive when it came out, and now it's exclusive to PlayStation when it first comes out. Being remade. I mean, that's just, it's interesting, but not.
Yeah, stick them in the eye where you can, man.
Right. And then we got Project Eve, which I think was everybody kind of thought was like a kind of like Parasite Eve, I guess. I'm not familiar with
it's
that particular franchise, so
it kind of like gave that vibe, but it's definitely not. I don't think it's going to be related at all.
I'm gonna get it. I know that much.
I'm definitely gonna pick that up.
I played 1 and 2, and Eve was the antagonist. So unless this is like a multiverse type deal or years down the line or something, there's no way there's a
I don't think it is. It's different. It looked to me like a SquareSoft title, and I kept seeing the name Eve, so that's what formulated that. But yeah, I actually don't think it's related.
Yeah. All right. What about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands?
Yeah.
Like I was already so hyped for that game, but like just this entire trailer and seeing how excited everyone else was, it was like I started cheesing out, smiling, and I couldn't stop.
What was the unicorn's name? Do you remember?
Butt Stallion.
Yeah, Butt Stallion.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Not to mention using Baby Metal as your soundtrack was that was more icing.
That's the way a D&D game should look there. That's how it should play.
Yeah. And it was all over the place. The only thing I wrote down was it has big head mode. I wish more games had big head mode. Like, can you imagine playing that Wolverine game with big head mode?
It slowly turns around. It's a big asset.
There's only one thing that I hope that this game does not do. Richard kind of pretty much hit the nail on the head. Don't let it get redundant 40 hours.
Yeah, because that was my problem with Borderlands. Is it's not that they're bad. It's just I feel like they're too long. I get bored before I get to the end, and I hate that.
That's why they're called Borderlands. Get it? That is coming out March 25th of next year. So next spring, like the January through March era, I guess it's not technically all spring, but that like first quarter is just packed now. You've got Pokemon, Horizon, this game. I can't. There's a ton of them. I know there's just a ton of games coming out.
Elden Ring,
possibly Splatoon 3.
Couldn't make it before Christmas, but by George, we'll kick off 2022.
Yeah. All right. We got to see a first trailer for a first like full gameplay trailer for Forspoken, which the game's been announced for a while, but no one's like really seen gameplay of it up until now. And that's coming out. It's spring 2022. So that game looks
had really great magical effects. My gosh,
yeah, really good.
Particle effects.
They were like seamless. That's the biggest deal with it because it's usually like a split second of a cooldown time to switch between variants of magic, and it just seemed like it was just in there, water straight to ice.
Right. Yep. Then we got Rainbow Six Extraction, which we've seen that game before. It was at E3. I'm pretty sure that game was supposed to come out this holiday, and I think it got delayed to January. I'm about to look that up.
January 2022.
But if I can find the release date real quick.
Yeah, it's January.
Yeah, I was trying to see what it's. I swear to God, its release date was. It was originally announced for August 26th. So yeah, it got pushed back quite a bit. I'm not a big Rainbow Six person, especially not when they're charging $60 for a $30 at most expansion. So whatever. The remaster of Alan Wake coming out October 5th. That was announced a few days ago, actually. I think it got leaked, so they went ahead and announced it. First time on PlayStation. Maybe it's in the same universe that we talked about, the same universe as Control. And they actually have another game that I think is coming up soon that it's also a part of this world too. Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out. It was supposed to come out in November, and it got pushed back to March of next year for the next gen version of that. Which I
mean,
wonder.
let's be fair. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks more gorgeous, but it's also the same thing we've been playing. So
I just wonder if they're gonna still give everyone $1 million for free every month, and because it said it was gonna do it up till the game came out. So I wonder if they're gonna honor that through the new release date. Yeah, that's another $5 million that you get for.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that one scene on The Mask where Jim Carrey was fake dying and he was just all over the place, and it just took him forever to get into that death scene. Yeah, this is pretty much what this game is doing. It's like not wanting to retire it and go into the new game. Instead, they just add and add and add.
Yeah.
Is it like trying to keep up with No Man's Sky because it's not doing a very good job of it?
No, they don't. I mean, I guess they do add new stuff, but Saints Row is around the corner, so I'm not going to need Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that's another game that that's coming out next year. And that I'm pretty sure that's like March 22nd or something like that.
I believe so. Yeah. The hell am I going to do?
Yeah, you got every game that comes out, you have like a week to beat it before something else comes out.
I've already got a backlog. I mean, hell, spring is a backlog already.
Right. We got to see Ghostwire Tokyo again, which is probably going to end up being like Deathloop. We're going to see it 100,000 times, and I'm going to keep getting unimpressed by it. It looks gorgeous. I think the game looks great. That was very interesting gameplay I've seen, but like the combat just looks terrible. I'm sure there's a lot they haven't shown yet, but from all it is some dude doing like a couple of like hand signals and then he'll like punch a ghost. Just like if that's it, like what? This doesn't sit right. Something's just off about it. And then the first out of several Marvel announcements, they were just showing a new trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, reiterating that's coming out in October on the 26th. Are any of y'all getting Guardians of the Galaxy?
I'll pick it up
eventually. Yeah, eventually.
Are any of you going to get it on the Switch?
No.
But come on, it's like one of those cloud games on the Switch.
No.
I'm sure it'll look good on a Switch OLED. Anyway, we got to see a new gameplay trailer for Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, which, Richard, you seem to think you might be giving that a try now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I feel kind of, if it's vampire, I feel like, that coteries of New York, the ones that, they're not really advertised. They're more like choose your own adventure style, games that are out for the console. I mean, I even picked those up. Basically, if it's Vampire the Masquerade, I'll buy it. So, I don't like the MOBA type stuff, but damn, it's Vampire. So
yeah, so that's coming out this year. Chase, Steven, are either one of y'all going to be playing that when it comes out?
I don't know really anything about that whole Blood Hunt thing, so I
oh my god, I could talk to you about it for hours.
I know.
Dude, the lore starts with the Bible back during Cain and Abel.
Oh, I'm sold.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a maybe from me then.
You gotta like have Grandpa Richard sit you down on his lap and tell you the story of the Vampire Masquerade
I started playing in like 92 or 93, so it's
wow.
Man, yeah, the whole backstory is incredible. At least I think it is. So.
Yeah. We got to see Deathloop for the 15th time before it comes out in 2 weeks, or is it this Friday? I think it's either this Friday or next Friday.
Next Friday.
That's coming out. Again, literally, like, most of that trailer was shit we've already seen before, so it's like, why? You could have said, hey, this reminder, this is coming out, and we're not showing you any more of it.
That'll be an eventual for me, but not next week or whenever it comes.
The next one, I don't know if it's supposed to be Kid Amnesia. I don't know if it's just Kid Amnesia. There was a weird spacing between the A and the M in Amnesia.
Was that even the title?
Radiohead had an album called Kid A.
Okay.
So, and then I guess Kid A Amnesia is like some kind of video game rendition of their album. I don't know.
Well, so is it a rhythm game? I mean, I don't know.
I have no idea. It looks weird. I don't know what it is.
Let's see if I can find anything on it real quick. While I'm doing that, it looked like the thing I got from it is it looked like a horror game. Like
it kind of did, yeah.
Well, of course, I can't find an article on it now that I'm looking for it. But yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll just skip over it for now. How you said it was? Is it Tisha? Am I saying that right?
Tisha.
Tisha.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah,
they didn't really say it.
It very how do I put this? Like a very peaceful, like almost like a watercolor type of art style. I don't know why I said art so weird. I wrote down Moana meets Breath of the Wild. Everything's Breath of the Wild, but it has a paraglider in it now. I mean, it looks cool. It has like an ability where you get, or a mechanic where you get to possess animals.
I mean, I'll probably get it. I'm sure Maddie will love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uncharted Collection coming for PS5 and PC. It features A Thief's End and The Lost Legacy, which that's Uncharted 4 and then the spin-off that they did, if I'm not mistaken. I've never really gotten into Uncharted. Yeah. I feel like they should have like done some other pack that came with the first 3. Like, oh yeah, here's just 4. Like, good
well,
luck.
The first 3 had a remaster already.
Yeah, you can get the Nathan Drake collection.
Yeah, you can get that for like nothing.
Gotcha.
I think it was the free game 1 month too.
Yeah.
And then we got a nice intermission from head of Sony Interactive or whoever's name, head of PlayStation, Herman Hulse, where he decided to tell us at that point to enjoy the show, even though we were already enjoying ourselves. We had to enjoy ourselves even more. And he was, and you know what though, like looking back on it,
but he was right.
He was right. He was so right. Like Herman Hulse showed up at the exact time he needed to, because at that point it was just like, holy shit! Everything, all hands on deck. We're going ham. So then they showed off Insomniac is working on a Wolverine game, which is just like, holy shit! It's like. I've never,
and that was like a perfect atmosphere for it too, because it played on his character. We all know how his character is. Yeah. It was just awesome.
It just showed, God, don't hate me.
But what's that dude gonna do with his knife that's like trying to come up behind him? What an idiot!
Yes, like he can't hear him or something.
Dude's got knives coming out of his hands, man. What are you?
Yeah. He's about to get his shit
right. And from the looks of that bar, something had already transpired. So, you know.
Right. But don't worry, Marvel is not done. But before we get to the final Marvel announcement, there was a big showcase of Gran Turismo 7. I'm going to double check, because we were talking about whether that game's actually coming to PS4 or not. But while I do that, if y'all would like to vamp on like just anything about it, and the game just looks absolutely gorgeous for a next-gen game.
I think it's too beautiful to come to PS4. I think your PS4 would melt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's an option. Hell, I'm kind of afraid my PS5 is going to melt with the way that looks.
Gran Turismo 7 is coming to PS4.
Wow! How?
So is God of War
streaming
Ragnarok.
Thing?
No, God of War's coming to PS4 also.
You know, I mean, to an extent, that's kind of unfair too, because it's just not going to look anything like what it's going to look like on the PS5.
Steven's gotten so close to his camera. Like I looked over and on my end, it was like it was just like Steven's eyeball, like one eyeball and nose in like his mouth.
My bad.
Those artsy shots.
Yeah. And then Spider-Man 2 that's pitting Peter Parker and Miles Morales up against Venom. Who, don't get me wrong, it's Eddie Brock. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's him.
You'll come to know I'm not the biggest Marvel. I mean, I'm a Marvel fan, but I just don't know everyone's names. So, but yeah, that is something to really be excited for. So I haven't played much of Miles Morales, but is there a tie-in for anyone who has played it? If does they tie in the story of Miles and Peter Parker at the end of it to kind of set this up? With anything like there any teasers for Venom coming?
They didn't set any teasers for Venom coming, but they set some teasers for upcoming games.
Gotcha.
I want to play as Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
That'll be sick.
Next is going to be an Into the Spider-Verse game. You watch. But it's crazy because...
Or even Spider-Man Noir. But if they do Spider-Man Noir, my God, they have to get Nicolas Cage. He's got to do the voice of Spider-Man Noir. Mitch, you've not seen Into the Spider-Verse. I forgot. You got to watch that movie.
I need to see it. And, just honorable mentions to other Marvel-related projects. Like they've also got Midnight Suns coming out early next year also. And then they have... they're still doing expansions for the Avengers games. I mean, they've got a lot of Marvel projects going on. And I'm sure there's other ones we don't know about, too. And then... God of War Ragnarok. my only note I wrote down was Thor.
Yeah, I think it's a scrambled trailer because at the end of the God of War game, it showed Thor showing up at the doorstep, and it was like, "That's it. That's all we're going to give you right now." So I was like, I was confused when the trailer had first hit. I was like, okay, are they just jumping into it? Is that something that they're planning on putting a little further into the game, or are we going to pick up from right there? Either way, I mean, the first one had me sold, and I know the second one isn't going to disappoint. So,
yeah,
definitely.
I definitely kind of like whenever they showed that big Horizon Forbidden West trailer, and I was like, oh god, I gotta go back and play Horizon Zero Dawn, and I finally beat it. Now I gotta do that for God of War. Now that there's actually we're getting relatively close to whenever that game's going to come out. I think that game is going to be something that contends with Breath of the Wild 2. Like they seem like they're probably going to end up coming out around the same time. So that's going to be interesting. But that was everything they announced. Now there was a couple of things I thought that would probably show up, and that big one like I mentioned was Kena Bridge of Spirits. That game's coming out at the end of this month, and there was no word of it. Like they haven't shown. They're doing the opposite of what they've done with Deathloop, where they just haven't shown the game off.
Kena looks awesome. I want to get it. I'm definitely into it, but I've got concerns because it's also $39.99.
It may just be short. That's the only thing I can think of. Because everything that I've heard from the game, like people that have already got their hands on it, have just said it's incredible.
Yep.
So,
Final Fantasy 16 was a no-show as well.
Or Final Fantasy Origins.
But Final Fantasy Origins. I don't know what stage it would show up on if it exists, or if a trailer for it does exist. I feel like we're at a point where we're relatively close to seeing a trailer for Dragon Age 12. I feel like that's probably coming around at some point. We could have seen the multiplayer for The Last of Us 2 that was supposed to come out when the game launched last April. April. That didn't show up. What else is there? If anyone else has anything. Do y'all think that they're going to do Ratchet and Clank DLC or Returnal DLC that could have shown up or anything like that?
I haven't heard anything about Returnal DLC. I would love Returnal DLC, but probably not.
Yeah. I mean, also it wouldn't have hurt to get a a new trailer for Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, it showed up at Gamescom long enough just to say, "Hey, it's coming out in February," and then it disappeared again.
They're probably still working on making her cheeks, you know. They got to get that shit fixed.
Yeah, they give us
Just
a
way
war
too many
complex.
people off. Yeah, I hate that because I read articles and they want to make it about like this the other reason, because we're all misogynist, stuff like that. No, it's like her whole bone structure is different. Like, if you gain weight, your skull doesn't change shape. I mean, it just, I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope they fix her cheeks.
It'll be a day one patch. They'll give you like the option to flip between old Aloy and new Aloy. You can like de-age her or whatever they've done to her. I can't really think of anything. There was a Twisted Metal like teaser going around. There was no Twisted Metal. Wasn't it the developers of Twisted Metal say, "Hey, make sure you stay tuned to the PlayStation showcase"? And then
they just wanted us to see it. They got nothing planned.
They fucked around and got everybody with it. Okay, I think I finally have an article on that Kid A game by Radiohead. So it's just a brief teaser other than a brief glimpse. Few brief dark glimpses of writings on the walls. The game, or really whatever this is set to hit in November.
November? That's coming up quick.
Kid Amnesia Expedition is an upside-down digital analog universe created from original artwork and recordings to commemorate 21 years of Radiohead's Kid A and Amnesiac. Aside from that tiny bit of info, though, Radiohead fans will be left wondering about this new apparent interactive experience.
So that's probably like a $20 thing.
Probably.
On the network, yeah.
So, I don't think we're missing anything, unless you guys got anything that I've forgotten to mention. I was checking to see if maybe there was something else that came out like after the showcase ended, but I don't. Did they give a release date for GT7? Did I miss that?
No release date.
No, it's Gran Turismo 7 will launch on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 on March 4th.
Well, they didn't. I don't think they put it in the showcase.
Yeah, I don't recall.
I don't think they did. But it's coming out March 4th. There was like a press release that came out, I guess, afterwards. So yeah, we
nice.
How many? Real quick, let's see. That's 1, 2. I'm not gonna.
I wonder. They said that they've secured chips to have like a lot of consoles this Christmas. I wonder if that's like the big. They want everybody to get it going into the holidays, and then as soon as spring hits, it's like
So yeah, I meant to ask about that before we got started. So I kind of heard a buzz going around that they were going to have to downgrade the models of the PS5.
So,
I don't know how true that was.
So it's weird how this is going down, but they haven't downgraded the PS5 really like as far as hardware goes, but they cut out like a chunk of the heat sink out of it to reduce costs of of the copper.
But they changed the fans in it, so it actually operates cooler, even though the heat sink is reduced.
I don't know. The last thing I heard was that it operated 5 degrees hotter, but nobody would notice. So I don't know. But the thing I heard
I was reading an article about that the other day. But they did change the heat sink is smaller, but they had the fans are better.
So that was pretty much it, because they were like, one of the YouTubers I follow was like, we want to know why the PlayStation 5 weighs 300 grams less than the old one. It was like the heatsink was just drastically reduced. But whatever, as long as it operates.
But did he complain about 300 grams less though?
No, he wasn't complaining. He just wanted to know why.
I want my 300 grams of heatsink.
Nah, he just wanted to know why it was 300 grams less. Didn't really care what the reasoning was, or like want his money back off of it. But I mean, in the long term, like he mentioned, like 300 grams like adds up. So if you have like a pallet of PlayStations and they charge you to ship it based off of weight, you got eventually that's going to add up and take some money off the cost of shipping the
That's
PlayStation.
true. I didn't think about that. Shipping costs have skyrocketed. So yeah,
especially depending on whether they're sailing them over, flying them, or however they're doing it, you know. But I mean, I don't think it's anything that like we're gonna have to worry about. I think that like I've seen people trying to like their whole mission is to just break the Xboxes and the PlayStations and everything.
I'm sending you the link right now.
To like what is it? Panic cancel, smaller PS5. Yeah, so but pretty much like they're these people that are like, oh yeah, we're gonna try to break the systems by like forcing them to overheat, so they'll put them in like terrible conditions and stuff like that to where like they would make like they don't have any room to breathe and stuff like that, and that would cause the systems to overheat. So if it burned hot or it was a hot,
where the hell are they getting these systems at, man? Because you got people that can't even get their hands on them, and then you got other people that's like just intentionally trying to fucking burn them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like the scalpers. They're like they'll buy like they'll buy like tons of them and then they'll just break them.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
I think if you get caught for scalping, you shouldn't get like any fines or jail time. They should just like publicly release your address.
Yeah, that'd be far worse.
Just start doxing people. Yeah, got it. Oh my god. Well, do y'all have anything else you would like to add about the PlayStation Showcase? Any final remarks before we wrap this up?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
Really good overall. Yeah, other than the weird transitions.
Hey, there were a lot less of them though. Like, I'll give them that.
Very true.
But then again, this is a showcase where they only announced 18 games versus like a 40 game presentation or whatever. So there wasn't many games to transition in between. So, and
True.
then they padded one of them out with this Herman Hulst. So I mean, you know, whatever.
And the majority of them comes out this spring, so you know it's not
Yeah.
It's stuff that's on the horizon. But
yeah, I mean, like I'll say, like their holiday lineup isn't the best. I mean, they've got Deathloop and Death Stranding Director's Cut. Really, I think that's pretty much and Kena. Those are like the big three. And then after that, everything this February, 24th next year when Horizon comes out, and then from there it's just like 2022 is going to be probably one of the biggest years for PlayStation. So
yeah,
because they have that effect going where they have Horizon at the beginning of the year and God of War probably in like that November, December time frame, and that's just like, yeah, they've pretty much got the year locked down. So, well, all right, guys, it was great getting to see you guys again. Hopefully we'll be able to do more of these in the future. And everyone stay tuned for more live streams from us, and hopefully we'll be able to do this more often. Just make sure you stay tuned to the official Next Gen Newsweek Twitter page, which is linked in the description, if you want to stay up to date on when we're going to be doing more of these live videos. And until then,